Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Chicks TV. It is time for Kitchen Table Talk Daily. If you all remember, Kitchen Table Talk is a Sunday night show. Me and Blissfully Single Beans shared together where we talk about the hot topics of the week. It's kind of hard for me and Beans to get together every Sunday, really every other Sunday, but we are working on it. Like we do talk to each other every weekend. We're like, girl, can we do it? Yes or no? So we're working on getting the show back on Sundays, every other Sunday. But until then, I said I was going to do Kitchen Table Talk dailies, which is just, hey, Eric, taking the hot topics that I see of the day or of the weekend and getting it out for you. I will only hold you for 20 minutes because right after this, we're going to get into the traders update. I know I'm coming live a little bit earlier than usual. My usual go live time is 6 p.m., but I have meetings tonight. So I got to get these lives out the way so I can get these meetings out the way so I can relax for another work day. So let's get straight into it. The first one I don't have a slide for that I want to talk about is the Keith Lee situation. If you were anywhere on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, I'm sure you did not miss the drama surrounding Keith Lee blessing a food truck called, I ain't write the name down. It might be good I ain't write the name down because whew. Anyway, it's enough people who I can't remember the name. It was Sweet something, but who cares? Anyway, Keith Lee was in Dallas, Fort Worth area, and he visited a food truck. You know, he did his 8.5, 7.3, if he liked the food or not. Based on the video I saw, it seemed like the food was pretty good. I've never had fried ribs. I don't know if I really want fried ribs. Ribs are heart attack enough. I ain't got to add an extra heart attack on top of the heart attack. God forgive me. But I don't know. But anyway, if you care about the fried ribs, check that lady out. Anyway, the controversy was Keith Lee is always not only bringing his presence and influence, because he's like a marketing genius for these small businesses. He comes out there, he rates the food. The next day, the line is wrapped around the block. So that's blessing enough. His presence is blessing enough. But he always gives the business owners and workers tips. And what Keith Lee did, he pulled up, he saw people cutting hair, braiding hair. He said, give $1,000 to the barber, give $1,000 to the hair braider, keep $2,000 for yourself. Bam, bless you. God bless you. Imagine the blessing. Now, who cares if the person out there weren't doing free haircuts? Who cares if the lady came to do braids for somebody on social media? Who cares? The man said give $1,000 here and another $1,000 there. It was not up to you to determine, to break down his words and say, well, he thought. Like, we didn't ask you to assume what Keith Lee thought, what he meant, what he intended. He didn't say, here's $4,000 for you to split amongst everyone out here helping you promote your business. He's pointed to the people to give the money to, so give it to them. Now, this lady, I ain't about to go through all the TikToks. It's got a lot of other hot topics to get my 2 cents on. This lady and somebody named Sherelle and the son, everybody was going back and forth giving their side of the story. At the end of the day, I feel like, because I'm just giving you my 2 cents. A lot of times you could be the blocking of your own blessing. Instead of you just giving these people the $1,000 and you already had 2,000 that was your own. And I ain't even about to get into the did she continue to serve free food in the house? I don't care. I wasn't there. But now people are unfollowing your food truck. They aren't showing up, even though he gave really high ratings for your food. Um, you got the internet trolls who ain't got nothing else better but to lash out at your restaurant because you didn't bless these people the way Keith Lee said. And so now The Twitter streets are saying you had to change the name of your whole business just because the little sweet thing, the reputation is tarnished. So you got to change the name for your whole food truck, which means the $4,000 that you should have blessed them people with, now you got to pay to get your food truck repainted. So you done missed out on the whole blessing. Sometimes people let that lady be the lesson learned. When the Lord blesses you, he ain't asking you to interpret his blessing on how it should be divvied out. If the Lord tells you here's the blessing, give it out this way, just do it. Because see, now you done missed your overflow. But anyway, that's enough about that. Let's get into the rest of the hot topics. I do have a slide for. The first thing I want to talk about is Candy Burris. Candy, you're gonna be missed. But if you're anywhere, any kind of fan of Kiss My Cheeks TV, you know I said fire everybody. So Candy, you just the first. You will be missed, but I am very much team fire everybody. At the Grammys last night, Candy revealed that she will not be returning to Real Housewives of Atlanta. That she kind of said she has so many projects going on, they kept her on the shelf for too long, and she ain't got time to be waiting to see when Bravo gonna get her contract out. Because you do know sometimes you have to turn down offers if you're doing your Bravo show because you do have to film. You can't always be off on Broadway. You can't be always off producing a movie, filming a shot, all that stuff. So anyway, look, Candy, you have so many blessings in front of you. You're very talented. You still got to escape, minus Tasha. You still got to escape. That's touring. Candy ain't gonna miss no money. You still got old lady gang, and you know I love me some Auntie Bertha. I love me some Auntie Bertha. So Candy, it's time. She's done 14 seasons with Bravo, Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's time. Because I feel like if Candy came back anyway, it would just be another season of people trying to get her to, you know, I head but a bit, all that. I don't want to see activated Candy. I want to see Candy in her natural habitat, living her natural life, not ladies poking at her, getting her to get riled up so we can have a moment on television. So you will be Miss Candy, but girl, I'm looking for all of them to get a pink slip. Anyway, what's next? Jay-Z had a moment at the Grammys last night, y'all. I have not watched the Grammys. I was out and about in the streets and I forgot to hit my DVR to record it. I'm sure there's a streaming platform where I can go and stream it. If you know which platform, put it in the comments because I will stream it, fast forward because I only want to see the performances. But Jay-Z got some kind of award that has Dr. Dre's name on it. I don't know. I don't even follow the Grammy. I don't know what Dr. Dre got an award for. But anyway, Jay-Z got the award. I'm assuming it's some kind of icon award. And he pretty much said what he said. He said, my wife, he didn't say my wife, but he said this person, but we knew he was talking about Beyonce. He said, my wife got the most Grammys, period. The most number of Grammys, but she ain't got no album of the year. Okay, Paramount Plus, thank you, Taj. I'm gonna go out and look for it and watch the performances because I do want to see Fantasia and I want to see SZA. He pretty much said, "How does my wife have the most Grammys but no album of the year?" And I 100% agree. And it ain't no shot at Taylor Swift because I understand. Hey Tracy, I understand music is subjective. Everyone's ears like what they like. But I ain't about to go down that rabbit hole because I could go down it. I'm just not a Taylor Swift fan. I ain't heard nothing. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about Thank You Next, and that's Ariana Grande. So I can't even tell you Nan Taylor Swift song. Cause she don't that is Ariana Grande, Thank You Next. Look, Grammys, it's time to release your chokehold on Taylor. Cause people like what they like. People like what they like, but then that Renaissance deserved album of the year. Lemonade deserved album of the year. So Jay-Z keep your foot on the Grammys next because I heard they didn't even show any of the hip hop this year. They going backwards. They not taking step forward. See, that's what they'll do sometimes, y'all. They will give y'all, we'll bitch and complain, we'll bitch and complain. Oh, we boycotting. They ain't showing the hip hop, they ain't showing the R&B. We boycotting. Y'all are boycott for 2 or 3 years, and then have y'all asses right back there on the front row, and now they ain't showing the hip hop again. And then I heard, I don't really follow Killer Mike, but he won 3 Grammys and got arrested. I want to know what he did. If you know what Killer Mike did, tell me in the comments because I ain't take the time to research. I was actually doing work today. And then I heard, I gotta stop sharing for a second. I shouldn't even be messy. I ain't watched, but they said they announced Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice as winning some kind of rap Grammy, and then they said, "Oh wait, hold up, it really go." Did he go to Killer Mike? I don't know. They said Killer Mike won all the hip hop Grammys, like a Steve Harvey moment. They did that shit on purpose. And I'm telling you, whoever in charge of them cue cards is a Megan Thee Stallion fan. They said, oh, you want to play with my girl Meg? You want to talk about her foot? You want to talk about her mama? Oh, well, let's have your ass pretend to walk up on this stage so we could snatch the Grammy right back. Now, I don't know if it went down like that, but it was still messy. And I 100% believe it was on purpose. That wasn't no accident. That was on purpose. But Nikki, you kind of deserve that one. I love you, girl, but you did too much. You did too much with the Bigfoot. So moving on, let's go back into share my screen. I didn't have to unshare my screen to be messy. Who's next? Monica. Now you all know I was talking about the Lovers and Friends Festival in Las Vegas, and I told you all how I was on time typing in my pre-sale code. I was on time. I couldn't get my VIP tickets for nothing. But anyway, I'm kind of happy. I feel like I dodged a bullet because here we are, yet another artist saying, look, I wouldn't mind being on the flyer if y'all paid me. Monica said they ain't even asked her yet. They just put her name on the flyer and they ain't even sent the email to this lady yet. Usher, get it together. Because this your festival, right? Get it together. This like the fourth person that done pulled that name off that flyer. And we was already wondering how 100 people gonna do a performance in one night. It looked like you only reached out to about 20 of them. And see, I would have been mad. I spent all my VIP money and I get down there to the festival and half the people I want to see don't show up. That sounds like some Memphis stuff right there, but let's move on. Let's move on. Y'all might send her an email. She might show up. But who will be in Vegas is Tony Braxton and Cedric the Entertainer. Now, I want to go see this show. I was looking at my calendar today because me and one of my girlfriends said, we'll go see Tony Braxton, and said, y'all think that's a mismatch? Like one of my homegirls was like, why you want to see Tony Braxton and Sid? And I'm like, yeah, it's laughter and love. Laughter and love. I don't know. Tony Braxton is on my list of performers that I want to see before she sits totally down. I know Tony deals with her health and she isn't always on the road. And I feel like when Tony gets on that road, I need to be on there. Now, I looked at these ticket prices, ridiculous. Ridiculous, Tony, and said $500. It ain't that much shoe wop the doo wop and jokes. So I'm gonna have to pass on the Tony and said I just can't get him $500. But I'm just a little bit too bougie, y'all. I don't know how to sit in the back row. I could go for $100 and sit in the back, but if I go, I want to sit in the front. But I ain't willing to get him $500. That's more than I gave Usher. Moving on. I want to talk about this Gayle King situation. I heard about it on Fox Soul, and then I read about it where Gayle King said she was dating a gentleman back in the day, and after a few months, that is a little bit overpriced for Tony and Sid. Like, I only really want to spend $150. That's all they really deserve. But it's Vegas. When you go to Vegas, everything is an upcharge. Now back to Gail. She was dating this man and he asked her for $4,000 to pay his back child support. She lent it to him and he paid her back. He ain't run off with her change. He paid her back, but she said she never felt the same in the relationship just because he asked. And Gail, you shouldn't have gave it to him. You shouldn't have gave it to him. Like $4,000 is a lot of money to ask anybody. I don't care if you are Gail King and you got it. If you were gonna feel some kind of way about giving this man the money, even though he paid you back, you should have never gave it to him, and that could have been the end of the relationship. It could have been like, yeah, I ain't got time. Because if he asks you for $4,000 once, the next month it's gonna be 8. Next time he gonna be 2 months behind. Next time he gonna be 6 months behind. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Now I'm happy you got your money back and you said that wasn't a relationship for you, but I would have never gave it to him. But that's just me. I'm a little bit meaner, and I'm really a nice person, but I'm not paying your child support. Period. Period. I got my own child to take care of. But moving on. Ain't nobody thinking about her. We don't know what Gail got going on over there. Up next, shout out to Candace Dillard. We all know last season, Candace said this statement. I'm gonna say allegedly because this man at the hotel ain't tell me nothing. But she said her friend, one of her friends, goes down to the W whatever hotel and be doing what fellatio to Michael down to the hotel room, and everybody know it. Now we ain't know it till you said it, Candace. And you know Michael said you ain't say allegedly, Candace, so I'm suing your ass. Michael sued Candace for $2 million for, was it slander, defamation? I'm not a lawyer. Slander is when people lie on you, but isn't defamation the same? I need one of my attorney friends to explain it. But either way, Candace won the lawsuit. They dismissed the lawsuit with prejudice. And I believe with prejudice means he can't come back later with new evidence and say and file it again. Because Michael, we all know. The judge probably told you can't sue nobody if it's true, allegedly. I don't know, but all the BS that Michael has done on TV, it's not hard to believe that he would do these kind of things off of television. So shout out to Candace. Maybe now you could talk about the lawsuit. Maybe now you could throw it in Ashley's face like, good try, bitch. Try again. You know, now Michael really got to pay for your house. I ain't paying for it, girl. Like, maybe we could get some good shade out of this. I can't wait to see. But shout out to Candace for winning her case. And I love this hair. The ponytail, the half up, half down. I love that. I want to talk about Wendy Williams. If you all, I believe I saw the clip, Wendy Williams Lifetime, because I don't think Wendy Williams, she had to get a green light as she in the confessionals. I don't know, but it's very, you can tell Wendy Williams is not well. She's not well physically or mentally, if you ask me. And all I seen was a little 2-minute preview. Wendy Williams has a documentary, a 2-part documentary coming out on Lifetime, airs February 24th and 25th. Look, if you know me like you think you know me, you know I love Wendy Williams. I love her. I always wanted to be like her. My first major in college was radio and television because I wanted to be on the radio telling people business like Wendy Williams. And I wasn't even on the East Coast really to hear of her. I think at one point Wendy had like a late night show with Charlemagne, and it only had to be on for like one season, but that's where I fell in love with Wendy. I was like, love, 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 love. I hate to see this downfall. I know some people don't like Wendy and they say that's her karma for all the shit she's been talking about people. I don't feel that way. I feel really bad for her because I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know what's wrong, but she clearly has lost way too much weight. Um, she is breaking down left and right in this 2-minute preview. I can't imagine what the documentary is about. She is breaking down, crying, hiding bottles in her house. Like, I just pray because I don't even know if the family has her best interest at heart. I'm not her family, so I can't say. I just pray that the people who love Wendy for real, not her yes people, not the people who want a percentage, but I just pray that people that really love Wendy are really taking care of her and not taking care of her so they can slide through Wells Fargo, but really taking care of her because I want her to be well. Even if she never does another TV show or a podcast, an email, I don't care. Wendy doesn't have to entertain me another day in my life. I just want her to be well. I feel like because I'm watching this documentary and I'm going to be reviewing, but I just feel like it's not going to be anything nice to say. But I want to know who okayed this because it definitely is not putting her in a good light. But I just pray for her strength and her healing. She needs it. You feel for her as well. I love me some Wendy and I really feel for her. But what's up next, y'all? I might not make it through all these topics because I got to talk about traders in 5 minutes. Nene is going to be doing a new movie with, who was that? Denise Richards. Denise Richards is an actress. So at least we know Denise Richards knows what she's doing. The movie is called Hunting Housewives. I ain't too interested, but if you put it on Lifetime, Peacock, Paramount Plus, one of them, if it's free, if it comes out on a platform that I already have subscription to, Nene, I'll watch it. I might be strolling through TikTok watching it, but I'll watch it, Nene. But if it come on some shit I gotta pay $4.99 for it, it's a pass. But y'all be on the lookout for Nene new movie. If y'all love the Upshaws, it's coming back on April 18th. If you're anything like me, I already wrote it on my calendar. I cannot wait. This Netflix, you need to give Mike Epps and Wanda, you need to give them 20 episodes because y'all be BSing with the Upshaws. Y'all be putting out 8 episodes, 9 episodes. I want to get down to the BS with them. This is an old-fashioned comedy where it's just 30 minutes of laughter. And I love it. So if you haven't watched the Upshaws yet, you got a whole bunch of binge watching to do on Netflix. I promise you, you will be entertained. Now, this is somebody I want to drag a little bit. How many minutes I got left? 2 minutes. Justin Timberlake was caught saying he ain't really sorry. Now, he didn't say Britney or Janet, but them the only 2 people we looking for you to be apologizing to. He said, I like to take the opportunity to apologize to absolutely fucking nobody. Well, you know what? All them little crossover Black people ticket sales you think you gonna get this summer. See, you should have made up with NSYNC because I would have bought a little ticket for NSYNC. But guess what? You gonna be sitting in some empty shows, probably sitting up in the same arena as Nicki. Y'all might as well go on tour together because I heard ain't nobody buying Nicki tickets either. Because how you promoting a tour and you got 2 of the 2 biggest names in pop culture, Britney Spears and Janet Jackson, and then you like, fuck them, I ain't apologizing. Well, I don't know who you think about to sit in the arena and listen to you. I wasn't listening no way. But good luck on the ticket sales, Justin. That's all I got to say. Good luck on the ticket sales. And if you want a coin from me, go ahead and make up with JC and Chris and all the rest of them. Because I only want to see NSYNC. I don't give a damn about Justin Timberlake. Luca Angelo, get away from over there. What's next? I got time for one more. I don't care about Drea. Do y'all care about Drea being pregnant by this 21-year-old and she got a 21-year-old son? Look, she ain't the only one. This is what these ladies do. Didn't she read the Evelyn Lozada handbook book. Once that coochie get to be about 40, if you ain't used it to lock down your millionaire, go ahead and pop out another millionaire baby. That way you can at least ride into your 60s with a check. She ain't do nothing but learn from the best, and Evelyn wasn't even the first to do that. Look, let these basketball girls do what they do best. Now, Drea, I thought you was out there selling swimsuits and everything else. I ain't think you need a cash register baby like Evelyn needed one. Shout out to Wendy Williams for that saying. They dragged Wendy Williams when she said that cash register baby. But now look, Evelyn ain't nowhere near married to that man. But anyway, this ain't got nothing to do with Evelyn. And I really don't care about Drea or her future pregnancy. Girl, if you are pregnant, congratulations. Moms of the NBA players, getting their ears, treat them better. Teach them better. If anything, teach them how to put a condom on when they see the groupies coming along, rich or not. Because I guarantee you, she learned from the best. Moving on. Can I get one more in, y'all? Usher this weekend at the Super Bowl. I can't wait. Not only is Usher this weekend at the Super Bowl, because I love football. It's the end of football season when I'll be a little bit sad because I don't watch anything else but football. But I love Usher. I can't wait to see what he performs. The condom can be broke, Dejan, but we ain't gonna act like they strapping up and breaking condoms. All that, I ain't even about to go there. But shout out to Usher performing at the Super Bowl. Shout out to this weekend. I believe Friday, the new album comes out. I can't wait to hear Usher's new album. And then after the Super Bowl, he's going to release his world tour ticket. Look, put them on Ticketmaster so I could use Klarna because I ain't got the money. But I could Klarna me some Usher tickets. I can't wait. But anyway, that's all, you all. I'm about to get off of here. If you care about traders, I'll see y'all in 30 seconds because I'm going to end this and start up traders. Be on the lookout for Kitchen Table Talk Daily. Whatever I couldn't get to today, I'll put it on tomorrow's Kitchen Table Talk Daily. Just me giving my 2 cents on the hot topics of the day. So please like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. If not tomorrow, another day this week because I don't want to make no promises because I hate to be called a liar. But I'll see y'all later. Bye.